Hello, welcome back. All right, so on this question, I'm going to go over page 2. So problem number 8, it should be fairly familiar to us since we just recently talked about exponential growth and exponential decay. For the function f of x is equal to 14,000 times 0.8 to the power of x, and it represents the value of a car after x years. Which statement best describes the situation? So, it says that the starting value of the car is 14,000 and the value of the car increases 20% each year. Okay, is this exponential growth or exponential decay? If we remember our b value, which that's the base with the exponent, the b value, if it's less than 1, then we know it's decay. Okay, and so then that, since it says it increases, f is already out of the picture. Okay. And so is G, because G also says the starting value of a car is 14,000. The value of the car increases 80% each year. So that's wrong. Okay? Now, it says the starting value of the car is 14,000. The value of the car decreases by 20% each year. The starting value of the car is 14,000, and the value of the car decreases each year by 80%. Okay, so let's talk about this. If we remember, the B value represents... The B value represents the growth or the decay. Okay? And it's the percentage rate. So now look, if we were writing the equation and we were talking about writing it in terms of a rate and using the rate. And let's say I tell you that the rate is decaying 20% each year. Okay, so then that would be 1 minus 0.2. 1 minus 0.2 gives us 0.8. So our answer is H. Okay, so if we had done talking about a percentage rate, and I said the value of the car decreases by 80% each year, that would be 1 minus that percentage rate, which would... 80 divided by 100 is 0.8, so 1 minus 0.8, so 1 minus 0.8 would give us 0.2. So then in terms of our B value, here this is equal to our B value, this is equal to our B value, so then that's not true, so that won't work, okay? So H is not our answer, okay? So it has to be H. J is not our answer, it has to be H. All right, let's talk about number 9. Number 9 says that the area of the rectangle is 6x squared minus x minus 2, and the width of the rectangle is 2x plus 1, and what is the length of the rectangle? And then it gives us a bunch of binomials. Now, if we remember, area is equal to length times width. So that means that I'm going to have two binomials. That means I'm going to take two factors of this polynomial, this trinomial that's up here, this trinomial. And so that's going to be 2x plus 1. That's going to be one of my two factors of that expression. So those two factors will equal 6x squared minus x minus 2. Well, what times 2x will give us 6x squared? 3x. And we already know that it's going to be 3x because all of these has 3x. Now, we just need to look at our second term here, the term that's going to go here. We have 1 and 1. Okay, 1 times 1 will not give us 2. So A and B are counted out. So we know that our second one is here going to be 2. Okay? And so now I'm going to do, we have minus 2 and we have plus 2. Well, it's going to have to be minus because if I have plus 1 times plus 2, that would give us plus 2. And we need it to be negative 2. So it's going to have to be positive 1 times negative 2 in order for me to get this negative 2. Okay, so our answer has to be C, but let's double check that. Okay, let's see, make sure that we get that same answer. So 2x times 3x gives us 6x squared. 2x times negative 2, whoops. 2x times 2x gives us negative 4x. Then we have 1 times 3x gives us positive 3x. And then 1 times negative 2 gives us negative 2. And combine like terms, 6x squared then that's negative 4x plus 3x gives us negative x. And negative 2, yes, we did this correct. It matches what we want. So we did our factoring correctly. Number 10. Which equation best represents the line of best fit for the scattered plot below? All right, let's just draw a straight line going down. Okay, our intercept's going to be up here, up at 7. So we know H and J are counted out. And is our line, or is our slope increasing or decreasing? Our slope is decreasing, so we know that F is our answer choice. Because we do not have a positive slope in order for G to be our answer choice. So it's that easy and quick and simple. All right. Which graph below shows the solution set of 4x plus 2y less than 6? All right. Well, look, our equality sign is not equal to, so I can count out A, I can count out B, because both of those have a solid line. And in order for us to have a solid line, we need to have a solid graph. Or we need to have a little line right underneath there. So, now, in order for me to graph this, I need to solve this to be in slope-intercept form. So I need my y by itself. So I'm going to subtract from my 4x from both sides. So now that's going to be 2y less than negative 4x plus 6. I'm putting this in slope-intercept form. Now I'm going to divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So y is less than negative 4 divided by 2 will give me negative 2x. 6 divided by 3 will give me positive 3. So I have a y-intercept at 3. Both of these have a y-intercept at 3. Both of these have the same slope. Now, it says that my y is less than whatever is on my right side of my equation. I'm going to check the point 0, 0, okay, and see if that fits in my equation and if it's true. If I plug in 0 for my x and my y value, 0 times 2 becomes 0. So is 0 less than 3? Yes, this is true. So that means that that coordinate point 0, 0 should be shaded. Okay? It is not shaded in C, so C won't work. So D is our answer choice. Alright, a puddle is 0.6 meters deep after 1 hour. And 0.3 meters deep after 5 hours. So we have a quarter point at, and we're talking about x and y. Okay, so that means that our x value is 1 and our y value is 0.06. So that's a coordinate point. Then our next coordinate point at 5, so when x is 5, y is 0.03. And at what rate is the level of water changing? So now we need to do our change in x and change in y. So negative 0.3 minus 0.06 over 5 minus 1. Okay, that's going to give us 0.03 minus 0.06, which will be negative 0.03 divided by 5 minus 4, which will be 4. All right, so then that's going to be negative 0.03 divided by 4 will give us negative 0.0075. Let me write this over here. Hold on. It's going to be negative 0.03 divided by 4 will be equal negative 0.0075. All right, that's the end of that page. I'll see you then in the next video.